Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra Solomon and this is Rotten Rebel.
Hi.
I invited you over today because we are going through some YSL fragrances.
Ooh, I love YSL.
Yeah, and it started out with a fragrance haul on your channel where I opened up YSL Libre, the collector's edition, the gold one.
So good.
And I fell in love. So I went to the store and I tried some more and then I ended up buying the two I didn't have.
Good thing.
Yes. So then we opened the other two up on our live stream that we just finished on your channel as well. And we are going to go through them all three.
Awesome.
So we have the Eau de Parfum in Thanx and we have the EDT. And we are going to, we already know that we like them all.
Yeah.
But we're going to review them and tell you what we think of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these are these the only ones in the collection or are there any more?
I do know that there are some collector's edition versions, but I do think that there is Intense, Parfum and EDT, and then several collector's editions.
So these are basically the ones that...
I think so, and
cool.
if they are not the only ones, I'm gonna get back to you on that because I will probably buy every Libre I can find.
Okay, let's get busy with these then.
So I thought we were going to start out with the EDT because that's the most light one. And I sprayed this on a couple of minutes ago, so we should have a fresh one or a dried down one. So now it's the Libre EDT. And I'm going to read you the notes on this one.
And I think this is so good that I'm going to reapply some more.
Yeah. So what we have in the EDT is in the top lavender, bergamot and mandarin orange. Then we have some jasmine tea, orange blossom and jasmine, musk, vanilla and ambergris.
And I really enjoy the way these are created. I do think that the YSL Libre has their own sort of a signature scent, if you will, or signature scent profile.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy the top, which we experienced now when I reapplied it. But I really enjoy that it has the jasmine tea, the orange blossom, the jasmine, and then I always enjoy a bit of musk and vanilla in my fragrances. So this is nice.
Yes, and exactly what you said, that they have their own signature in this. And what I also like about Libre is that they have masculine notes and made them feminine. So lavender is a typical masculine note to me, but in all the Libre fragrances there is lavender. And that's not so often that I find that in female fragrances. It could be maybe
that one contributes to the feeling that these have their own sort of a signature, unique signature profile.
Yeah. So this one I would say is kind of light. You can definitely feel that it's an EDT. It's very versatile. I think you can use this just to, whenever. And I think that everyone will like this. And this is also one that you could give as a gift to someone and be quite sure that that she will like it.
Yeah. No, this is definitely something that is light at the top. It has a bit of depth to it, but it's not a lot. So this is not one of those heavy ones that is going to penetrate the air during fall or winter time. But this is something that is more light. It's a bit floral. It has that sort of a light and bright opening with that musky vanilla base. And even though it has vanilla and musk, I don't think it's overly musky or overly vanilla heavy. No.
And I think that the musk and the vanilla together with the lavender is what keeps this from not being a light floral. But it's still not heavy. It's just deeper and more interesting than a light floral.
I agree. So this is definitely for someone who you should probably enjoy the scent of jasmine if you want to get this one. And don't get this one expecting something that is going to be heavy or deep in a way because this isn't it. But I think this is a beautiful scent. It could easily be someone's signature scent because this one to me it's gonna work anytime, anywhere. So I like it.
So we are going to get back to this one because I'm thinking that in the end of this video we are going to rate these three to decide which one we like the most.
Head to head.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next one, and that is the intense version that looks like this. And I gotta say, I really like the bottles.
Yeah,
they look
good.
kind of fancy and nice. So what we have
this one feels, it definitely has a more depth to it.
Yeah.
And it feels sweeter as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Wrong, but...
No, I agree. So in this one we also have lavender, mandarin orange and bergamot, just like the other one. We have Tunisian orange blossom, jasmine sambac, we have some orchid, which we didn't have in the EDT. Then they have added some tonka beans, which probably is the reason for the sweetness, and some vanilla, ambergris and vetiver.
Ooh, vetiver.
Yeah, there's no musk in this, but yeah, it's really much sweeter and you can really feel the tonka beans, and I think that's really good. So
the name of this one is Intense, and I do feel that this one has, the other one was quite light.
Yeah.
It wasn't super light, but it was a light kind of scent.
Yes.
This one definitely has a bit more depth to it, but it's still not a super heavy and deep kind of fragrance.
No, I agree.
Would you agree?
I agree, and I think this is kind of what I expect when they put intense in the name of fragrance, when they like elevate the EDT to something else, or the other parfum to something else.
So I think this is a quite cool one. So if you enjoy the original, I pick up something in this one that reminds me of the original.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna guess that it's sort of the lavender together with that jasmine combo.
Yeah.
But definitely this one feels that it has more depth to it. It's going to be a bit more intense, so the name is actually quite appropriate.
Yeah.
But it's not a loud kind of fragrance.
No.
So I think that if you enjoy the original, you are definitely going to enjoy this one as well, because they feel, while the Intense retains some parts of the original, it is different enough to warrant it being in the same collection.
Yeah.
So I don't think one is going to be redundant if you have both of them in your collection.
No, you can definitely have both.
Yeah.
And I will use these on different occasions, and they will give me a totally different feeling.
Yeah.
So,
and I think the sweetness in this one and the way they changed that and added that depth to it, the way I perceive the Intense one is that it's a bit more edgy.
Yeah.
And a bit more sexy, but it's not super dirty, raw, sexy kind. It's an elegant kind of sexiness.
It is.
While the original feels really sort of appropriate, classy and nice.
And more on the citrus and jasmine tea side.
Yeah.
This is really, I would say, tonka bean and vanilla focus fragrance with lavender and jasmine.
I enjoy it. I think both of these are really well made.
Yeah, so we are moving on to the last one, and this is Libre Collector's Edition 2021.
Okay, so this is the latest one then?
This is the latest one. And this is one that I actually think is like a sauvage for women. Yeah,
and you mentioned that before, and when you mentioned it before, I thought it was a perfect sort of description of this one. It really feels like a sauvage for women, done in a really, really nice way.
Yeah.
So what are the notes in this one?
So the notes in this one is...
this is nice.
We have once again the lavender, we have mandarin orange, but here they added blackcurrant and petitgrain. Then there's, like the others, lavender, orange blossom and jasmine, Madagascar vanilla, musk, ambergris and cedar. So they added some cedar, some blackcurrant and some petitgrain, and that's a big difference.
So this one, I really, really enjoy that they added that woody taste to it.
Yeah.
It really gives it a unique kind of vibe. So this one once again feels like they retained some parts of the original, but changed it enough, and I still feel that you can own all of these three in your collection, and it's not gonna, and not any one of these is going to feel redundant.
No.
But this one is so cool in that it has the top, it has the depth to it, and it has the mids, and it feels really complex and exciting since it has all those different elements.
Yeah.
So where for example, this one felt a bit sort of not linear, but sort of a one-dimensional since it didn't have that depth to it.
Yeah.
And when we went into the intense one, this one felt more like a complete kind of fragrance in the sense that it had a bit more full-bodied. But this one feels like it has...
This has something that makes this different and unique, and like something you don't so often smell in fragrances for women.
Yeah.
So they have like added masculine notes and made them feminine, and this is something that definitely makes you stand out.
Yes, I agree. This is really cool.
So I had this on the other night when I was out with a friend. We went to a restaurant with really good food and I had a black suit on, and this made me feel like $1,000,000. It felt so exclusive, so elegant, so different and so powerful.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a really good one that will make you stand out.
Yeah, so I agree. I think this is a stunning one. It definitely feels luxurious. It's sort of on the middle road between something that is really classy, but with a sort of a sexy side to it.
Yeah, I was thinking that now that we have all three of these, we have the collector's edition, we have the intense one, and we have the EDT. It's gonna be hard to just straight ahead put them against each other. So I'm thinking that you are going to rate them from 1 to 5, and that will give us a hint about which one is the best. And maybe you can also say, because all of these are great, maybe you can say something about which occasion you think they are good for, and I will do the same. So you start.
I think all of them, you can't go wrong with any of them. Let me put it that way. I do enjoy the original. I think that one is a great scent, but that one to me feels sort of the more versatile one where you can put it on anytime, anywhere, and you are going to smell nice. You're not going to offend anyone, and most people are going to enjoy it on you.
Yes.
So I like it, but I'm also the kind of person who, while I do enjoy scents that are really versatile and all, most of the time I want something with a big punch of personality.
Yes.
Which makes me rank the intense higher than the original.
So if you're going to put a rating on this from 1 to 5?
I think 3.75.
Yeah.
It's really good. If it comes close to 4, that means that it's really, really good.
And I can really agree on 3. I was going to say 3.5 or 3.75. And I think just like you, this is very versatile, but it's not unique. It won't make you stand out, but this is the perfect fragrance. I have some friends who likes when someone smells good, but they want to they don't want any scents that are very in your face or very sharp or very different. So this is actually perfect for meeting them. They will think I smell good. I will think I smell good. But it won't be like, this is my best fragrance. No. But it's a good one.
No. Yeah. And I would say this is, I wouldn't put this one in an attention grabber category. No. But I do feel that this has something unique about it.
Yes.
Like we mentioned in the beginning. But
maybe like versatile, perfect office fragrance for women.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Or I mean, like a lazy Sunday, you want to just have something light on you, or on a warm summer day. So this one is light. The intense is a bit more intense. Yes. It has a bit more depth to it.
You need to sniff it again.
It's definitely a bit more sexy, and I think I'm going to rate it more appropriate since I enjoy a bit more personality. This one has a bit more personality to it. Yeah. But while retaining some parts of what made the original so good. So this one to me, I'm going to put it at 4. It still doesn't have a massive, like insanely colorful kind of personality. It has some, but it's still sort of moving in that sort of polite and well-behaved territory, which is not a bad thing.
And like something that I can't say it's similar to any specific fragrance, but it reminds me of something, and it's like something I have smelled before. So this, it's going to sound like I'm just copying you, but I would also put this on a 4. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a really good one, and I guess I'm going to be using this a lot.
Yeah. And once again, to remind you guys, you cannot go wrong with any of these.
No.
So the final
last one, the Collector's Edition 2021.
And I think I need to reapply it, but I have already made up my mind.
Now you need to reapply it, but I can tell you that when I put this on, this is a beast when it comes to performance. It projects like crazy, and you can feel it around yourself, and it stays on for quite some time.
So this one to me feels like the best one of these. So this one to me has the highs, it has the lows, it has the mids, it feels complex, yet really sort of approachable and easy to like. It feels definitely, and this is the most important thing to me, it has that sort of a YSL Libre kind of scent to it, but it's the most exciting one in this collection.
Can I say my rating before you this time?
No. You cannot.
No. So if I say real quickly.
Okay, say that.
So this is a really good one. This is one of my favorites in my collection. It's not the best one I have, but it's really good. So I'm going to give it 4.5. And that's a good rating.
Yeah, I think I was going to say maybe 4.25 to 4.5.
Yeah.
So it's not a complete masterpiece, but it's a really nice scent, and I don't think you can go wrong with it. I also think that most people are really going to enjoy it on you. I still feel that it lacks that specific something that is going to push it through to being a 5.
Yeah.
But it's still so good, and I prefer that one over this one. And it's interesting that we sort of agreed the entire way through all of these.
Yeah, that's interesting. So guys, summary. We do like the collector's edition, most of them all. Then we like the intense one after that, and the least we like the EDT, but we do like all of these three.
Yes.
So this is just a matter of what you prefer.
Yeah, and I think if you enjoy any of these, make sure that you try the other ones as well.
Yes.
And
it is a really great feeling to have all 3 of them.
Yeah, it's always nice to have the entire collection.
Yeah.
But don't feel that that it's going to be redundant to have them all, because I don't feel that way.
No, they are very different.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for helping out.
Thank you.
And we will see you soon again. Don't forget to visit Rotten Rebels channel. We have some live fragrance haul there. We have fragrance hauls. We have so many good things. We have done
a lot of collabs, so you're gonna see a lot on my channel.
Yes.
So yeah, please do visit me, and make sure you subscribe to Sandra Solomon Fragrance.
Yes, and give this video a like.
That a like. Subscribe and
hit that notification bell.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.